Most of them are not even aware that there is Dravidian race. The term Dravidian is used for three purposes. 1. Region, South India. 2. Language speakers. 3. Race people. In case of 1 and 2, all South Indians, irrespective of race, religion are called as Dravidian people. But, in terms of race, only Velalars of Tamil Nadu are termed as Dravidian race. It is AD 1911, the so-called Tamils, caste-wise population census of Madras Presidency. Only Velalars are Tamils by race or blood. Nagarathars are just a branch of Velalars, not listed in 1911 census, but they are characterized as a separate caste, as their profession is trade. All the other castes, who claim themselves as Tamils, are termed as Nagas race. What is the difference between Dravidian race and Nagas race? Dravidian race is a branch of Mediterranean race, whereas Nagas race is a branch of Australoid race, especially mixed Australoids race. The Dravidians or Velalars built the Indus Valley Civilization and Sumerian civilization. When the Dravidians moved from Indus Valley Civilization to South India, the Nagas too learned Tamil language from the Velalars or Tamil Velalar kings taught Tamil language to the Nagas, gave the lands to Velalas. The only three groups from Tamil Nadu state that have reference in Mohenjo-Daro Indus Valley scripts are 1. Velalars, 2. Bharathavars, 3. Nagarathar or Nadukadai Chettiars. Though Maravars have no reference in Indus Valley Civilization scripts, they claim origin from Guha, a friend of Lord Ram, mentioned in Ramayana, Hindu religious legend. Guha was a hunter and fisher, said to be lived in Ganges River Valley. They may have parallelly lived with the Indus Valley people Velalars, Nagarathars, Bharathavars. Though, they are a different race from Velalars. Only both Velalars and Nagarathars are of Dravidian race or pure Tamils by blood. Other than the four mentioned above, all other castes, listed under Nagas race have no relation to the Tamil language. That is, the castes under Nagas race have no relation in creation of Tamil language. If Velalars didn't have moved to South India, the Nagas people would have for many years lived an uncivilized life, until some civilized people would have reached South India. As we all know that, Aryans too were nomads, until they reach India. Only after entering India, Aryans learned civilization. Not just a fact, but also genetically. Velalars carry the highest frequency of J2Y DNA in India. Ignore the note that is given in the image. J2Y DNA is clearly a Mediterranean Y DNA, found among Greeks, Albanians, South Italians, Iranians, etc. This is a page from Studies in Proto-Indo-Mediterranean Culture, book, written by Henry Harris. Henry Harris has written The Velalas in Mohenjo-Daro, in 1937 AD. What is the current status of Velalars? Why their history or even the people themselves are unknown to this world or country. Today, Velalars are a minority in terms of race against Aryans and Nagas. The population of Velalars is around 8.5 million in Tamil Nadu and was 1 million in Sri Lanka. Major titles of Velalars. Title is a suffix, Indians add to their name, indicating their profession or status. 1. Pillai, Prince. 2. Mudaliar. 3. Gounder. 4. Chetty, etc. Problems faced by Velalars today are past 3 decades. Velalars in Sri Lanka were severely affected by Sri Lankan Civil War. Many fled to foreign countries and around 2.5 lakh Tamil speakers were killed in Sri Lanka between years 1990 and 2009. More than a lakh Velalars were killed in Sri Lanka. Indian government name change against Velalars opinion. Primarily Velalars are found in Tamil Nadu state of India. Population of Velalars alias Tamils is 8.5 million. While Nagas race in same state crosses 50 million. An Aryan population in India crosses 600 million, and the Hindu religion parties dominated by Aryans of North India. We call them Aryan race as they majorly carry R1A, R2Y DNA. Though, Hindu religion, born of Indus Valley Civilization and founded by Velalars, who ruled Indus Valley Civilization. The Aryans, who entered India around 1500 BC, they adopted Hindu religion after entering India and today form major population among Hindus. Destruction of Velalar identity. Velalar identity is clearly mentioned in Indus scripts. Apart from protests, rallies, hunger strikes by Velalars against state and central government against a name change. As they are not related to Velalar caste. Also, they have no relation with the term Velala. The non-Velalas or non-Tamils keep on debating that Velalar is not a caste or ethnic identity, and it is generic term. But, Vellalar is a caste or ethnic identity, and are the original Tamils or only Tamils by blood. Many wishes to claim Vellalar history. Conclusion. For people without brain, with their own fake imaginary continent named Lemuria or Kumari Kandam. The image is how Himalayas formed. Himalayan formation theory have slapped the fake Lemuria continent concept, which was imagined without evidences to have an Indian Ocean. You too slap them with Himalayan formation theory, if some try to cheat you. It helps people who want to divert Tamil history, as their intention is to hide their history by cheating others, like stating that this fake Lemuria continent was older than Indus and Samaria, and as the huge land mass sunk underwater, collecting evidence of that fake civilization became impossible. These Nagas are not Tamils, as they have no relation with Tamil language. It is mentioned in Tamil Sangam literatures such as Silapathikaram and Manamegalai that Nagas are not Tamils, they spoke a language known to them and they later learned Tamil language. They have learnt Tamil language and Saiva religion from Vellalars, when Vellalars, Nagarathars, Bharathavars and Maravars moved South India. Vellalars are the real Tamils. Vellalars, including Nagarathars, are the original Tamils by blood or simply, only, Vellalars are the Tamils by blood or race or ethnic. Vellalars invented or introduced the concepts of language, agriculture, civilization, religion and kingdom to this world. Some more evidence or references. Book name. The Origin and Ethnological Significance of Indian Boat Designs. Year written 1920. Author, James Hornell, who served as Director of Fisheries, Madras Presidency during British rule in India. In this book, author James Hornell have clearly written that Vellalars are of Mediterranean stock, differentiating Vellalars from one of the Naga caste named Paravas. James Cornell have written Paravas are of Proto-Polynesian stock and Vellalars are of Mediterranean stock. Another important reference is Risley classification of Indian population. Risley has clearly stated about Dravidian race, that Dravidian race is connected to brown race and these Dravidian race people should have entered India from Mesopotamia region. And has given Vellalars as one of the best representatives of Dravidian race. Dravidian race, a branch of Mediterranean race. If you want to know, who is Risley? Read this wiki page.